Hey guys, this is your boy Markcoos, and welcome back to the Markcoos Mafia episode number 53. And as you can see, I'm buying Debussy with the 21 million I had. Now, I'm buying Debussy because it's really easy to make money. now that I've sort of got into form and stuff like that, even though I do lose the first game of this episode, spoiler, blah 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 blah. Um, yeah, it's really easy for me to make money because the majority of my team are, well, quite not low rated, but they're lower rated than normal. So first match of this episode was actually a special match, but the guy had an unbelievably amazing team, like some Marchetti, Benzema, Van Persie, Rossi, Villa, Schweinsteiger, Valbuena, Hams. Like, I mean, his team was amazing. So I was just like, well, if I'm going to lose a game, I might as well lose against this guy, and that's what actually happened. But yeah, I was gonna buy Aguero. I thought if I buy Aguero, it's getting rid of three players, and three players basically means my squad will be quite thin. And I thought, nah, I won't do that until I have enough money until I can actually officially just buy him without having to get rid of anyone. But this episode, I do get rid of quite a lot of players actually. But here, Valbuena gets through on goal, gets a shot win. I don't know what the keeper was doing, but he dived after the ball was shot. It was really weird. The ball was shot, and then he dived like a little bit later than it. It doesn't matter because here, Jovetic gets the ball, plays a nice ball through to Cassano. Cassano throw on goal, get a shot away. Marchetti makes a great save, but Vucinic is there to pop it away. Now, in this episode, we actually buy quite a lot of players, like not a huge amount, but we buy three, I think. Yeah, because we bought Debussy at the beginning and then we buy two later on. So, yeah, so at halftime, this guy, he's had two shots, two on target, and he's had 61 pass completion percentage, and I've had seven shots, four on target, 78 pass completion percentage. So, it's not been too dominating or anything like that, but from kickoff, get the ball to Distan here, play it across Jovetic. Jovetic first time pass to Cassano. Cassano waits for Vucinic to make a little bit of run, makes a run behind the defence. Vucinic just calmly just passes it back to Cassano. Cassano pops it into the back of the net. And I was checking the stats after the end of the episode, and I don't show any of the stats, but it's really funny because I thought you think my top goal scorer would be a striker, but my top goal scorer is actually Cersei with 32 goals at the end of the episode, which is quite insane. But anyway, I hit the bar there with Cassano, as you saw, and I don't know what happened here, but all my players decided just to stop playing for some weird reason, and he scored, so I was like, fair enough. And then in the 78th minute, he pings it through, and Distan decides to run away from the ball, and I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And like, Benaglio makes a great save, but he ends up scoring, I think it's with Eto, and then basically from that, he just sort of power drived me, and I was just like, I'm having none of this. Really unfortunate there, Campagnaro not getting the ball. I bring Debussy across. I thought he was going to sweat it across with Benzema. He actually eventually sweats it to Schweinsteiger. Not that sweat, he passes back to Schweinsteiger, and it's an unbelievable finish into the top corner. So my winning streak from the game, from the episode before, is gone now. I mean, he did deserve to win. He had 10 shots, 8 on target. I only had 11 for 6, but if I was more clinical, I would have probably have won. But Valbuena got man of the match, and I ended up getting 1.6 million from that match for actually losing it, which wasn't too bad considering the fact that I lost the match, of course. So into the next match, and against the guy who had Fiorentina as his base team, and he had a team strength of 846 and a rating of 467. He had Cristiano Ronaldo, he had Hulk, he had Schweinsteiger, he had Benzema, he had Sergio Ramos, Arbeloa. He had a very, very nice team, and yeah, I was expecting him especially just to play the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo every single time, and that is what he did. And I'm not even joking. From kickoff, he gets the ball to Silva and passes to Ronaldo, and I was like, oh god. So after the ball on Ronaldo's feet, I'm just gonna stop it, and Baines eventually gives it back to Ronaldo. I'm like, no, don't do that. And then he pings across, yeah. And then Jordi Alba actually gets it. It's a really good save from Benaglio, but what's his name? A big David Silva pops into the back of the net, and Perotti here, I should have scored, but for some reason I overpowered the shot. I don't know what was going through my mind. But what's his name? Big Neustadter, he has like 2 contracts left, so he'll probably be leaving as well, and he actually does leave at the end, near the end of the episode. But in the 32nd minute here, I just run down the right hand side, sorry. I just sweated it, I triple crossed it, Mickley hit the post, and he actually scored, so I was like, yes, Mickley doing a good job. And Neustadter here coming forward, a big 194 centimetre tall German. And it's a bit fortunate for Mickley, but he just hits it right into the top corner. Now Mickley is a speed merchant, but I'm not been abusing his stats. I actually only noticed it after I was checking out players to buy from the last episode, that he actually was a speed merchant, and I did not actually notice this. But Yeah, I'm not sort of abused his speed in any possible way. I play him in second striker compared to forward, so I don't not abusing him in any possible way. But in the 65th minute here, Cersei for on goal, and I take a shot, and it goes just wide, and I thought, oh god, that's in, that should be in, but it's not in. But in the 67th minute here, Mickley plays a nice 1-2 with Cersei. Cersei comes inside, gets inside Cáceres and gets a nice shot in, which goes right into the bottom corner. Actually, it's really nice goal. So final score 3-1, and even the guy had Ronaldo. He was an alright player, but he did keep passing it to him, of course. But pass completion of 76%, he did deserve to get a fair play, which I actually did give him. Mickley got man of the match with 7.5 rating, and I got 3.5 million from winning that match, so it wasn't too bad. And like I said, I've already got 9 million back having started the episode with only 2 or 3 million. So into the next match, and it's against a guy with a team strength of 50 better than mine, well 48 better than mine, and his rating is 5-5, and he's got Aguero, Balotelli, Bale, Eto'o. He's got a very nice team. Pepe, Chiellini, Buffon in goal, who actually ends up being substituted for Marchetti. He also plays Van Persie. He's got a really nice team. Yes, he's got Martins on the bench, who actually I think ends up playing from the start, but I was just like, okay then. This isn't going to be a bit difficult because I was expecting a good player, but no. You'll see what a problem is, okay? But in the 5th minute here, 36 metres out, Lampard gets a nice free kick away and it hits the post, unfortunately, for me. And then in the 13th minute here, Lampard again going forward, gets a nice shot away and the keeper makes a great save. But in the 17th, 18th minute of the match, Cassano here gets the ball to Lampard. Lampard just decides to run around Vidal. I think it's Vidal, and I'm just going to take a shot from here. And look at that for a strike. Look at that. Cassano here gets the ball to Lampard. Lampard just decides to run around Vidal. I think it's Vidal, and I'm just going to take a shot from here. And look at that for a strike. Look at that. That's an insane strike. Insane. But in the 26th minute, again, Lampard has another shot, and it hits the bar, unfortunately, and Jovetic can't get his head to it, and he can't get the rebound. So, coming up to half-time, Markcoos here misses a header, really poor misjudgment of header. He hits it through to Van Persie, and look at that, what is going on? 4 defenders can't stop Van Persie, and he just pops into the back of the net. So I was like, what? But then the guy kept just pinging it through as he did there, as you just saw. But look at his pass completion stat at half-time. It is absolutely dreadful. 26%. 26%. Every 5 passes, he only made 1. Roughly. Or every 4 passes, he only made 1. Absolutely dreadful. So in the 47th minute, I was like hoping I could come back and actually destroy this guy, because he was playing absolutely shockingly. But it didn't really work that way, like properly. I mean, there he pings it straight through to Aguero, the guy I was going to buy. But his shooting, he was quite poor at the game. Like, no offense to him, but he wasn't particularly one of the better players. And then in the last minute of the match, he tries it again, tries to ping through, doesn't really work. And that's it. Final score was 1-0, but I dominated them so much. You'll see from the stats of what I'm talking about in terms of total domination. He had 4 shots, 3 on target. He had 47 pass completion. I had 18 shots, 9 on target, 76 pass completion, 53% possession. Lampard got man of the match with 7.0 rating, but I deserved to win that match. But anyway, from that, I actually got 2.7 million from just winning that. So I went out and actually bought Ivanovic because I think Markcoos ran out of contracts. So I got rid of Markcoos, got 23 million, and I just went, Ivanovic, he said to buy him, and I decided to buy him. He said to improve my defensive a little bit, and that's what I did. So improving the defense by buying a good right back and a really good centre back. So it was between Ivanovic or Koscielny, so I can always get Koscielny once I get 20 odd million back. So it's not too bad there. But then okay, I'm trying to get into another match, and I get a message from Los Amigo Texas, and he goes, read Amigo. He goes, hi Amigo, I think it's important you should know my friend kissed my ass. I'd reported you 2 weeks ago. He sent you loads of important messages, but you haven't replied for some ridiculous reason. Anyway, can I be processing your PES 7-day online ban on 21st of April 2013? His friends and all my friends have not stopped reporting your name, Markcoos. Okay, see you, please don't cheat again, it's wrong. So then I just responded, writing, I never cheated Amigo, your friend was in the wrong as the servers disconnected both him and me from the servers. At the time in the game, it was a draw, so lag cheating wouldn't have helped in any way. Kiss My Ass hasn't sent me any other messages other than the ones calling me a faggot or a piece of shit. I'm only responding to this because it seems you've been told the bullshit side of the story. I make YouTube videos showing everything which has happened concerning your friends with evidence to back my point. And I never got a response from him. So I was just like, well, I've reported people before and I've never had some PES. I've never been told, yes, you will be receiving a PES 7-day online ban. So if you're watching this, I don't really care. I didn't cheat. There's all the evidence in the world and I've got evidence, mate. So, but anyway, into the last match of the episode, and it's against a guy again who has Ronaldo, Sanchez, Benzema, Ribery, Beckham, Seedorf. But like I was saying, the guy before, that amigo guy, who does he think calling me an amigo? I'm not his friend, frick. But anyway, into this match, this guy was really a really good player. He didn't really abuse Ronaldo, he didn't do anything. He actually played a lot of good balls through to the likes of Ribery. But I mean, from kickoff, he actually did score. I think I'm not really sure who scored, but Ronaldo did assist it. But in this 18th minute here, Cassano, he's 30 odd yards out. Look at that for a strike, right into the top corner of Lloris's goal. But in the 23rd minute, he has a really nice shot of De Jong, and then Debuchy clears it. And Debuchy, yeah, I thought, after the first game, I thought, oh, this guy's crap. What have I done? I just wasted 23 million. But he actually ended up being really, really, really good for me. And he's not really done anything wrong since like the beginning of the episode, really. But yeah, the 26th minute here, Cersei plays a great through ball through to Cassano. I know it's a bit of a, not abuse of this through ball. I mean, the guy had been trying it before for Ronaldo. I mean, I did say he didn't really abuse Ronaldo, but he did try it a couple times. So I was like, I'm not having this. So Cassano scored in the 40th minute. Nice little passing move. Eventually gets Cersei free on the right hand side, and he scores. So it's a nice little goal. And then basically coming at half time, Cassano was through on goal, and I take an extra heavy touch for no reason. I don't know why I did it, and he rolled it out, and then he didn't play a through ball actually. He just tried to play it out, and he played it really well. And he pinged it through to Ribery, and I was like, no offense, mate. No offense. I had no offense against it actually. He was playing some good football. So Benaglio made a great save, and I kicked the ball away, and now look at the pass completion percentage stats. Absolutely amazing. I had 90, he had 86, sorry. He had actually dominated my possession, but I mean, he was a great player, so there was nothing really wrong with that. I mean, that shot was really the only effort in the second half, to be fair. So final score is 3-1 to me. I had 14 shots, 10 on target, he had 5 shots, 3 on target. His pass completion did go down by 14%, and mine went down by 7. But Cersei got man of the match, and I got 3.6 million from winning that. Then I ended up getting rid of Benaglio because he ran out of contracts, and I was like, I can get a better keeper. So I actually go and upgrade to Viviano, the Fiorentina goalkeeper. He's the same height as Benaglio, and he actually has better stats than him. So I was like, that's great. Can't go wrong, can you? So after Benaglio, after buying Viviano, this is my team. So yeah. So I don't know if this ban will actually take place. I think it's just a lot of crap, really. And if Konami do ban me, I'll just go, well, I've got evidence. So yeah. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more. If there's any players you want me to buy, and I'm not going to buy any speed merchants, I might buy Royce because I need a replacement for right midfield. But that's really about it. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.